when ERIC updated its selection policy in May 2024. We clarified the policy on international sources. We value those international sources already in the collection and expect to continue including such content, but there are a few changes we will be making. ERIC has a long history of cataloging sources focused on international education so users can learn from educators and researchers around the world. These international sources are of high quality, meet ERIC selection policy standard and criteria, and add tremendous value to the ERIC collection. However, a challenge we face is that there has been a dramatic increase in the overall quantity of content that meets ERIC standards. As the volume of content has grown, ERIC does not have the resources to index all work that meets our standards. We must prioritize content to make sure that it best fulfills our core mission: to support educators in the United States. Since we were founded in the 1960s, ERIC has shared education research with educators, parents, policymakers, researchers, and the public. ERIC will continue our core mission, including international sources with direct relevance to educators in the United States. We will consider three groupings of international sources. First, we will give priority to international sources that include research participants in the United States or that are from the OECD countries of Australia, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom, where English is the primary or most used language, and whose education systems are like that of the U.S. Second, ERIC will review sources from other countries if there is a high proportion of articles with direct relevance to the work of education in the U.S. This set of sources will contain articles that include U.S. participants, or in which the object of the research is to compare education outside of the U.S. to education in the U.S. And third, ERIC will also select a limited number of other international sources that primarily include research on education outside of the U.S. This set will be as large as our resources permit, which means that there may be international sources that are not selected because we simply have an adequate number for the topic area or currently have sufficient coverage from that country for the topic area. All sources, no matter their origin, will go through the regular review process and must meet ERIC selection policy requirements. Even though we are shifting the content in the collection, we are committed to keeping ERIC open and available for our international users. Our website and metadata will remain accessible and free of charge. We want to encourage international users to keep searching ERIC. For more information, access the ERIC selection policy and the quick video, How Do I Have My Journal Reviewed for Indexing in ERIC.